Sometimes God sends us through things just so we have a testimony. Sometimes God makes people blind. Sometimes God sends people through tragedy. Sometimes God causes us to go through the most difficult situations in life because he is preparing us for a testimony that people wouldn't believe unless we went through it. When Bill talked about this search committee, I stand believing that some great things are going to come out of this church, but people ain't going to believe it unless we have a testimony. Sometimes you go through things in your life that only God could send you through. This boy's parents didn't do it. The devil didn't do it. The neighbors, the Jews, the religious leaders, the world didn't do it. This man went through something that God put him through so he would have a testimony. Again, church, if you're like me, sometimes you don't feel like going through certain things. Sometimes you're tired. Sometimes you just want to relax. But what I want to encourage you this morning in South Potomac is that if God is sending you through something right now, know that it is because he wants his work to be seen by other people. It don't matter how many times you go up and down the road. It doesn't matter how many times you buy things. It doesn't matter how many get well cards you send. It doesn't matter how many things you do. At the end of the day, the things that we go through is about God receiving glory. And how did God receive glory? He received glory through this man's testimony. And so, church, one of the worst things we could do is go through something and not come out of it with a testimony. One of the worst things that we could do is go through some hardships in life, some difficulties, and not have something to share with someone else. And so if we're going to make an impact for Christ this year, when God is sending you through some of the worst situations in your life, get that testimony ready. Because what he is sending you through, he can use to draw people to him. And as God is drawing people to him through your testimony, that means that you have been abiding in his word and that you're using the truth of who he is to set others free. We're going to prepare to pray, but we're going to end this service a little bit different this morning. Praise team, y'all come on up. As we prepare to close out, I'm going to ask the elders to come forward. And the rest of you, you don't have to do anything. But if the elders could just join us right here as the praise team comes up. Church, I want you to prepare to close your eyes. And we're going to pray because we're going through warfare. As we're going through warfare, sometimes your vision becomes a casualty. But But take heart that no matter what you might be going through, no matter what situations you might be going through, it's being done so God can receive the glory. And so with all eyes closed and heads bowed, we're going to ask the praise team to prepare to sing again for us that Christ is our firm foundation. And so no matter what we go through, he is the rock that we stand upon. That no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And anything that rises against you, church, shall fall as long as you stay connected to the firm foundation. That as you're sitting there praying, I want you to remember that this same Jesus is never too busy for your situations. He said, he is greater than anyone in the world. And because he's greater than anyone in the world, that means he is greater than anything that you might be going through. He is your firm foundation. And so with your eyes closed and with your heads bowed before the praise team starts to play, if you're going through something this morning, I just want you to lift your hands so the elders can walk around and pray for you. Because while the praise team is singing, the elders are just going to walk around and they're just going to put hands on your shoulders and cover you in prayer. Because we don't want you going through this battle thinking that you're not going to have the victory in the end. The same Jesus that got your back right now is the same Jesus that always was, always is, and always will be. For he says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which was, and which is, and which is yet to come, the Almighty.
Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand, when everything around me is shaken. I've never been more glad I put my faith in Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. I still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense, so I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength. I put my life on Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through every season. So why would You won't, oh Jesus, you won't fail. You won't fail. You won't fail. Christ is my firm foundation. The rock on which I stand. Oh, when everything around me is shaking. I've never been more glad. I put my faith in Jesus. He's never let me down. Faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. Say you won't, Jesus, you won't. Say you won't. You promised you wouldn't fail. You won't fail. Oh, yes, you said you won't fail. Say you won't, you won't. Say you won't, Jesus, you won't, you won't. I know you've got our back, Jesus, yes. Say you won't fail. You won't fail. You won't.
Hold that right there. Now, church, if you know you got the victory, stand on your feet. We say he won't fail. He won't fail. Whether you're blind, whether you're sick, whether you're struggling, he won't fail.
Oh, no, you won't.
If your heart is broken, he won't fail. He is your firm foundation. And that's what we stand on, church. And so as you wrestle, as you go through this fight, don't put your hands down, just keep them up. Stand firm and know that he will never leave you and never forsake you. He won't fail. He doesn't have the ability to fail. And it doesn't even matter if it's you or your family members. You stay true to his word and know that he got your back. And so when you leave out of here this morning, you're not walking out of here with tears and with a sad face, but you're walking out of here understanding that you have the victory because Christ is our firm foundation.
Yes, he is.
He won't fail.
Yes, he is.
He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't fail.